I'm Craig Scanlan. I'm a research officer with the Department of Agriculture and Food in northern Western Australia. And at the moment, part of our work is around the interaction between soil pH and nutrient availability and what that means for managing fertiliser application, particularly phosphorus. In WA, about 2/3 of our soils have soil CoLP above critical levels and soil pH below critical levels. So we're in an environment where our soil pH supply is pretty good, but we are also dealing with an acidity constraint and along with that an aluminium toxicity constraint. What we're finding in that scenario is that in most cases you get a negative interaction between soil pH and P fertiliser, in that if you compared a limed and an unlimed treatment and the P response curves for those two, the differences are greatest at 0P and they converge to be about the same at 25 to 30 kilos of P. So the difference at 0P is reflecting a difference in the availability of soil P, but there appears to be some important factors that determine the extent of that interaction, so how different the P response curves are for the minus lime and the plus lime treatments. One of those is definitely nitrogen supply in low rainfall environments at high rates of N, say 30 and 45 kilograms of nitrogen. We get a negative interaction where those two response curves converge, but not always the case at lower rates of N. But it seems from our work and work published overseas that the main factor that determines the extent of the interaction is subsoil aluminium, that you need a difference of at least 0.5 of a unit, maybe 0.6 or 0.7 of a pH unit at 10 to 20 centimetres before the crop starts responding differently to P fertiliser.